All right, let's start with gratitude. Breath in, exhale. We're going to begin this new tangle with a question mark. This is called mysticle. It's a brand new tangle from Zentangle. We're going to turn the tile, and where that question mark began, we're going to draw another question mark. Now, this is going to be back and forth. So, we're going to start at this point, and you can either start where I am now, or I'm going to show you another way as well and go to that point. Now we're going to go back, and we're just going to go back and forth. So now I'm going to go from the bottom up to that curve of the question mark. And so we're just going to go back and forth with this. You can leave it in one spot like I am now, or move the tile like this. I like to start from the bottom each time, but I don't want you to ever feel limited when you tangle, because it's really meant to adapt to what works best for you. And here's mystical. So let's do it again. If you didn't start with gratitude, make sure that I recommend starting with gratitude. Breathe in the things you're grateful for. Exhale all the junk. Be light with the pen, light with the pressure. So here's our question mark. Now we're going to do a little added bonus with this. So when we do this question mark, we're going to leave a space. See how I left a space and drew my question mark. Now from the bottom, I'm going to wrap around. From the bottom of the one across, I'm going to wrap around. And you're just going to go back and forth. And you can add as many times as you want. It's completely up to you. But I'm just showing you the way we were taught the tangle. So make sure that throughout this process, I am about the journey to the end of the tangle. The tangle's a bonus at the end. So here in the center, we're going to make these marks. And you'll see a little bit more when we do shading. Now here I'm creating an aura, and this will look very cool. But this is just giving you some options. You can do whatever makes you happy with this tangle. Make sure that you're not holding your breath, biting the inside of the cheek, clenching the jaw, holding the pen too tight, pushing down too hard with the pen. This is your you time. Enjoy it. So now when it comes to shading, the Zentangle method does not use a light source. So have fun with it. I have so many people that tell me they are so intimidated by shading. Grab a pencil, use your finger, a Q-tip, if you have a tortillon, great, and have fun with it. Now the whole point of the Zentangle method is to not use an eraser. However, if it's gonna help you build the confidence to shade, have an eraser handy. If you don't like it, you can always erase it. But one thing I love about this whole process is the journey to the end. So whatever the tangle looks like at the end, it really, for me, has a lot to do with my mood. If I try to tangle when I'm in a bad mood, it will help me get out of the bad mood, but I find myself a lot of times redoing those tangles, but it does help me relax. And a lot of times it will help me let my brain take a break and say, is this really worth, an argument? Is this really worth this, And many times the things that I get all riled up about, I have no control over. They have to do with other people, not me, not something I can change or alter. So just enjoy this space. Grab a cup of tea, coffee, whatever you love and makes you happy. So I'm going to show you the two of these done because shading is optional. You can do whatever you want with it. I'm going to show you what I did with mine. I like to show it in the light, and then I like to show it not in the dark, but in dim light, because dim light for me really helps me see what my shading is doing. And then I really get a better idea of if I want to add more, if I don't. So I'm not recommending turning off the light and being in darkness and don't trip and fall, but I do like to dim the light. So I usually always have a lamp, a small lamp in the room I'm tangling in, so that I can turn the large one off, and then the light that's a little bit more ambient. Now this is an example of a large scale tangle that I'm still working on, which is composed of many different tangles, but I wanted to show you how amazing this turned out. And it's actually on brown paper. Here's it, the same thing in a different lighting with a whole bunch of them next to each other. So this is a whole bunch of mystical next to each other. And it'll just give it, you can do so much with this. Have fun, enjoy it, do your own thing, make it yours, and have fun. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed to me here on YouTube. I do frequently go live on TikTok and am on all social media platforms. In the description, there'll be a link tree that'll take you to my Etsy shop, my Amazon affiliate link to tangle supplies I use, as well as a plant wave, which is how I play my music. See you next time.